Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. I'm Nikki, the Pink Moon Tarotist, and I'm here to do a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign of Virgo. Now, as I say, these are general readings, so not everything will resonate with you, so please do feel free to pick up anything that does and leave the rest behind. And if you know your Moon, your Rising or your Venus, you can always check those out. They'll all be linked in the description box below. And I apologize now if you can hear drilling. They're doing something out there, and hopefully you can't hear it because I have my little microphone on, so hopefully it's just picking me up and not the drilling outside, but it's a little bit distracting. Anyway, if you would like a private reading or to work with me on a deeper level, you can always contact me via my website, which is also linked in the description box below. And could I please ask you to remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me to grow as a content creator, and for some reason YouTube seems to not be favoring me on the algorithms right now, so your support is truly, truly appreciated. Thank you very much. Okay, without further ado, today I am using the Wild Unknown Tarot by Kim Krantz. Just shaking things up a bit, and so let's take a little look and see what's going on for my lovely Virgos for March 2022. Can't believe I'm doing March 2022 already. This is just, where is this year going? Okay, let's take a little look. These are lovely cards to use. They're really really pliable, really nice. They are black and white with pops of color. Nature-based deck, hence the Wild Unknown. Lots of animals in this deck, but let's focus. Okay, so Virgo, March 2022. What do they need to know, please? Nice. Oof, oof. Hold on one moment whilst I just collect your card. Okay. Oop. Okay. And that makes a lot of sense. Nice. That was too many. Nice. Oof. Okay. Wow. Okay. A lot of pentacle energy in your reading. If it's not a pentacle, it's a major arcana, which is pretty incredible, I must say, my lovely Virgos. Wowza. Okay, so your overall energy for the month is the Hermit. I love this Hermit card. Sorry, I have to have my ring light on because despite it being morning time here, it is still very dark. Okay, so the Hermit. I love this one. Such a cute hermit. I like turtles. So the Hermit, overall energy. This is the energy of taking time to yourself, to retreat at times, hence the turtle. It's a time for inner reflection, a time where you need to have moments of cutting out that external noise, okay? So you know how some people that you contact or that contact you may be a little bit of a moaning myrtle, and they may, you know, constantly be fueling you with their negative energy. And that's not helpful to anybody. It's not helpful to them because they're perpetuating their own negative state. And it's not helpful to you either to absorb that negative energy. So when we have the Hermit, it shows us that there's a need to sort of take a step back and just cut yourself off for a little while from these issues. And it gets echoed further on in the reading as well, which you will see in a moment. But times of inner reflection are needed this month. Times to shut out that white noise, to focus on what you want and what you can bring to the table. I love that the turtle here has the little lamp on his back there, because that is a nod to the traditional Rider-Waite where the hermit's holding the lamp. And what that is it's about you finding your inner light, finding your way within, so that you are then strong enough to come out and shine that light for the world, to be what you need to be for everybody else. But it takes time to cut yourself off from that negativity in the first place in order to get your strength to a place where you can cope with it. Okay, so that's what that energy of the hermit is. And I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. So that's what the hermit energy is. Okay, so that's your overall energy. So your overall energy is one of guarding yourself, keeping yourself focused within, focused on you, focused on your goals, and focused on what you want. And boy, is there some goals to focus on here. I mean, whew. We have three of the major pentacles here from the court cards. And the court cards are the kings and the queens and the pages and the knights and what have you. I mean, you have three of those in this reading from the pentacles. So this is pretty much guaranteeing that there is something that is going to be rewarding in a financial, stable, secure, earthly grounded way for you. Okay, you have the Mother of Pentacles, you have the Father of Pentacles, and you have the Daughter of Pentacles. They weren't in that order. The mother was first, the daughter was second, and the father was down the bottom. But you have this little family of pentacles here, which is really important. So the Mother of Pentacles, she's very much concerned with home, concerned with family, concerned with caring, being generous, being supportive, being uplifting. And that echoes that hermit energy of really being in a state of nurturing, but nurturing yourself here. You know, yes, you can nurture others. Of course you can nurture others. And of course you're going to want to nurture those that are in need. But also to remember to show that same generous spirit to yourself. And the Mother of Pentacles, you know, Pentacles are earth energy. It's about being grounded. So grounding yourself this month is very important. Quickest and easiest way to ground yourself is take shoes and socks off and go and stand in some grass or on some sand or, you know, whatever is available to you. That is the quickest and easiest way to ground yourself. And just imagine yourself linking with the center of the earth. Send a light through yourself down into the center of the earth and bring that back up. That's a really quick way of connecting and grounding. If you can't take your shoes and socks off because like it is here, it's soggy and cold and horrible, then just go and take a walk in nature, hug a tree, you know, do something that connects you with nature in some way to earth yourself, to ground yourself. Think of it like a plug. A plug needs the live, it also needs the earth, because otherwise things happen. In a negative way, okay? So grounding yourself is very important. Having that generous spirit within you is important. Being stable, being secure, being very much someone who is nurturing and caring. And you may find that there is someone in your life who is wanting to nurture and care for you and show you that level of care. And that's great. Accept it if that is the case. But interestingly enough, next to that, we have the Seven of Swords. And this is the only sort of out of place or out of pentacles that we have. Swords are air energy. They are the energy of communication, knowledge, wisdom. Sword energy also gives direction. The Seven of Swords, I love that they've used the fox here, because we always say the fox is the wily one, the fox is the sneaky one. And that's exactly what the Seven of Swords shows. It shows some kind of sneaky energy around you. So be aware that there is someone who may be not telling you the whole truth, who may be being a bit shady, or it may just be you that is not connecting with the truth within you, not allowing your truth to come through. But the universe always knows the truth. Your higher self always knows the truth. Your inner self always knows the truth. So there's no hiding from it. So really take that time as the Hermit to connect and find the truth within, okay? We then have the Daughter of Pentacles. And the Daughter of Pentacles would be the Page of Pentacles. She brings that youthful energy, the energy of expectation and hope that comes from that youthful energy. And it is that, again, that grounded energy, the energy of building something, of developing something. There's something that needs to be worked on here. And as it's next to that Seven of Swords, it may be that someone is who's a bit younger, or certainly has that youthful energy about them. That may be the person that you need to look out for a little bit. Maybe someone who is trying to build themselves up, but using you and your expertise and your position to elevate themselves rather than doing the work themselves. That's what I get from that. It can also just represent you needing to work on your basics again. Go back to basics, work on your basics, okay? We then have the Judgment card, and Judgment is the past, present, and future energy. And boy, that ring light really does shine. These are matte cards as well. The Judgment card is past, present, future energy. It's showing me that there is something from your past that you're maybe just holding on to a little bit, that maybe this might be what the deceit is coming about. There's something here that needs to be released in order for you to move on. It's also a reminder to be here now, be in the moment, be present. It's like, think of it like going to a concert, okay? And you go to a concert and you're all excited because you're seeing your favorite band. And you sit down in your seat, or you stand in the pit if they still have those. And you're excited, you're revved up, you're raring to go. And instead of watching and being absorbed in the show, in the band's music in front of you, you get your phone out and you watch the whole thing through your phone. What was the point in being in the concert in the first place if you're just going to be looking at your little screen and you're not actually looking at what's going on and being here now, being present now? Okay, that's the kind of energy that the Judgment card is bringing. It's bringing that energy of be in the present. Don't worry too much into the future, and don't be looking too far behind you, because what is past is past. You can't change the past, so it's time to move on and allow that energy to move you into a better space. And it's going to. We have in the center of the reading, we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune, as you know, the wheel keeps on turning. If you are down, then the wheel turns to the point where you'll be up again. And if you are up, it can turn just as easily and put you back down again. You know, that's the cycle of life. That is what the Wheel of Fortune is. When the Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, it shows that fortune is in your favor. Now is a good time to start moving forwards, to start being here now, a la the Judgment card, in order to get where you want to be, okay? So very much focus your energy in the here and now. We then have the Eight of Pentacles next to that Wheel of Fortune, and yet another pentacle energy. And this, the Eight of Pentacles, is the reaping what you sow. You know, it's, you've been working hard, you've been knocking out those pentacles, you've been doing what you need to be doing, and you're starting to see that paying off. And with the mother, the father, and the daughter of Pentacles in this reading, you can expect to see those rewards coming in, and really expect to find yourself in a much more stable and secure position. So there's still work to be done. There's still stuff to work through, which is what the Eight of Pentacles shows. It shows keep working, keep on keeping on. But you can expect those rewards to come in. But don't get too caught up in someone else's drama, in past dramas, in things that have made you feel less than. Anything negative, try to put that to one side, at least for a day, a week, an hour even. Try to go within and find that energy of, what do I need to do now? What can I do right here, right now, to improve my situation, to improve my knowledge, to improve my skills, to improve myself, which is another thing that the Daughter of Pentacles, which is above that Eight of Pentacles, represents. That progression, that working on your skills, working on you, working on something that is going to build your future. Okay? And do so with a generous heart. Do so with kindness towards yourself and others, but mainly towards yourself here. We then have the Lovers card, and the Lovers, it doesn't always represent a new love coming in. It doesn't always represent love in the romantic sense. And I don't get that from this reading. I'm not getting a romantic reading here. I'm getting the sense that this is about you working on something. Now, what the Lovers used to be called is the choice. So it's about making a choice with love. But it also represents two energies coming together, okay, in an equal way. So it's not one person being elevated above another. It's not one person having hierarchy over another. It is about that equal energy coming together in order to create something beautiful and something wonderful. And this, I very much get the sense this is something that you are working on deeply within the core of yourself, as well as something that maybe for some of you will be to do with your business, with your work, with your career, with whatever, because of the pentacle energy that's here. It's a very strong pentacle reading. So there is something that you are building on, working on, moving towards in a very positive way. And you can expect to see that coming to fruition, because we do then have that Father of Pentacles. And it's interesting that we have the Mother and the Father of Pentacles and the Lovers here, because that does show that dual energy, the masculine and the feminine energy coming together in equal forms. So it is an energy of that generosity and that loving, caring, giving nature of the Queen of Pentacles. And then the King of Pentacles is more of the you know, he's more of the leader. He's more of the masculine energy of doing and building, and he's stable, he's secure, and he too is very generous, but he's just not in the same soft way that the Mother of Pentacles is. Okay, so there is something here about that duality of the energies coming together in a positive way in order to build something great for your future. So harness that feminine, harness that masculine, bring them together in equal measures and see how far you can go. And you are going to have to take time to shut out that external noise in order to focus your energies in a positive way. But it's all really good. It's all a really lovely energy. And the final card we have in the reading echoes that Hermit card very much, which is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man says have patience, okay? It's time to put yourself into a little bit of suspended animation and look at things from a different perspective. Okay, it's not time for rushing right now. And Pentacle energy isn't one of rush. It isn't one of go. It isn't one of, like charging in like the Knight of Wands or the Knight of Swords would. It's not that kind of energy that I'm getting, Even the Eight of Pentacles, and eights are connected with movement. The Eight of Pentacles is a steady movement. It's a steady progress. It's a building step by step by step, doing the next thing that you need to do in order to get to the next place. It's building, growing, developing, creating from the ground up. And a lot of you will already be, partway there. And it's just moving to the next level. Some of you, it will be from the ground up, but some of you, it's going to be just an increase of where you are already at. And there is that need to take a step back every now and then and just have a look at what's going on around you and see if you can see things from a different perspective. So this month may not sound very exciting, my lovely Virgos. It may sound like, it's going to be a bit of a plod month. And to some extent it is. But it's a good plod, okay? Because it is building towards this having everything in place, being secure, being stable, being financially set, okay? This is what this month is about. It's about building your foundations, about that stability, about that being grounded and being able to get where you want to be in life with steady step-by-step progress. Okay. Oof. Let's take a look at, actually I don't want a wisdom of the hidden realms. I don't feel very hidden in this. I think it's quite obvious that we need to be moving step by step. So let's take an enchanted map oracle. Maps show direction, and let's see if we can get what direction you are heading in with this. Oof. Okay. So we have stuck in the mud, which may be how you are feeling a little bit at the moment, especially with all that pentacle energy around. And there is nothing worse than being told that you got to have some patience and you're going to have to wait a little while when you want to just go, But also stuck in the mud refers to you being stuck in something in the past, which is that Judgment card, again coming up. So here's what it says in the book. You're being invited to stop and savor the wonder of your life. Becoming stuck is sometimes the only way to trick yourself into slowing down and looking around you. In fact, this is a sign that you need to shift your focus away from what you're doing and place your attention elsewhere. Wow, that is these two cards summed up right there. Struggling will only get you into even muddier places. Now is not the time to move forwards, but to observe. Clarity about your circumstances will come a little later. Stop and find the joy in what you've been overlooking. Soon you'll be out of the mud, but for now, be still and know that Spirit has a plan for you. Well, that's just beautiful energy. And that's exactly what I was saying about this month might feel a bit of a plod. It might feel like I'm telling you to just kind of like plod along and go with, with whatever. And I keep telling you to take a step back, to take time out and reflect. But you can see there's a reason for that. Okay, and then we have unexpected visitors. Now, I'm not sure whether this card was meant for you or not. I kind of dropped it, so I'm going to show you it anyway. we have unexpected visitors. This might have something to do with that Seven of Swords energy. If you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts. Expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best laid plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate and destiny to meet except Spirit, who knows that what you can't comprehend for now. Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life, and that may not match up with your agenda. So this is where seeing things from a different perspective may come in. Something you may feel like you're stuck a little bit at the moment and things seem a little bit ploddy and a little bit like, you know. But remember I said it's time to go within and think what you do want, to cut out that external noise, to take that step back and look at things from a different perspective, because you don't know what's coming, but something good is coming. I really get that. With all this pentacle energy here, this positive energy of things coming together and coming to fruition, something is coming that you may not be expecting, but don't dismiss it out of hand. Okay, let's take a magical mermaids and dolphins. What else do my lovely Virgos need to know, please? That's too many. What do my lovely Virgos need to know, please? Thank you. Love it when the cards do that. And we have morning affirmations. Say positive affirmations each morning to open up the gates to manifestation. Yeah. Keep that focus. Keep that positive focus, because it will help you. And let's take a wisdom of the oracle. Yeah, we have poised. It's getting ready to be ready to be ready, as Esther would say, or Abraham. Get ready to be ready to be ready. Be poised, be ready. Get yourself that good foundation. This month is all about laying the foundations for what is to come, and what is to come is beautiful. It's a beautiful energy, and it may not be what you're expecting. It may not be where you saw yourself going, but it's good. Okay, I think I'm going to leave it there, but until next time, please do remember to like, share and subscribe to the channel. If you want a private reading, if you want to delve deeper into any of this, then you can always contact me via my website. The link is in the description box below. And until next time, have a wonderful March and be patient. It'll all work out beautifully in the end. Namaste.